883-0817.
17.
I'm disqualifying the guy that just won. Just in advance.
Here we go.
Hey, here we go. There you go. One person's loud in here. There we go. We got next we got a hat from Coast to Coast Threads in the back with all the grassroots hats. Yeah. Woo! Round of applause for them.
All right, Coast to Coast Threads.
90 Fortin Road, South Kingstown, Rhode Island. Check them out at URI campus. Specials all week.
Fresh. 883-0814. 0814.
Come on.
0814. All right.
There we go. All right, everybody got to wake it up. Who wants another shirt? Hey, football. Who wants one?
We got a mystery bag, folks. This is courtesy of Solus Tech.
Solus Tech Ballas. Great sponsors. Thank them for coming out, everybody. They got some of the best lights in the game. The only better one than that is the sun, I imagine.
All right.
And I've heard it might be better.
883-0843 for the Solus Tech bag, mystery bag, because I don't know what's in it.
Could be money.
Could be.
Could be me.
Check it out. Find your tickets. Going once, going twice. We got a winner.
Alright. We have one more mini.
Alright, who wants a joint?
Yeah!
Alright, that was fucking weak. Come on. There's only one joint, but everybody. Come on. Who wants the joint? There we go. Peace. Oh! Don't fight for it. Don't fight for it. Hey.
883-0848. Alright.
Woo!
Alright, what else are we giving away?
We got another hat from Coast to Coast Threads.
Alright.
Really nice. Puffy the Bear.
Hey.
Anybody familiar with the cartoon show from their childhood? Puffy the Bear? I don't think so. I made that up.
883-0809. The grassroots hat from Coast to Coast Threads. 0809.
Steph, did you win?
0809. Alright, in the house.
There you go, man. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Bookfax just gave us some t-shirts to raffle off now. Thank them. They got a game show out of DC. The great guys. Thanks for coming.
883-0841. 0841 twice. 0841 three times.
Who got it?
0841 0841. All right.
Next winner, Sinky.
Next.
883-0850. 0850. Hey. All right. This is for another Solus Tech bag. 883-0844. 0844.
Once, twice, 0844. Who's got it? 0844. Nope.
All right. 0844.
Got it?
All right.
You got that? Was that the Solus Tech bag? Next, we got a hat from SKB over here.
883-0833. 0833.
This guy's his lucky day. We gotta drive safe going home. Get the lottery.
Alright. This is for a hoodie. Let's see what this is looking like. Check this out. This hoodie is for 883-0816.
Nice Roots Organic hoodie. Again, thank them for coming out and setting up as they do at every trade show. Really supporting the community. Thank you very much. And this will be worn for tonight.
883-0853.
0853.
0853. Going.
Going
0853.
and gone. Next one.
0836. 0836 for the hoodie.
Here we go, in the back.
All right. We have another hat. And that hat is for
That's from Grassroots as well, a third hat. Winter cap, keep your head warm.
883-0813. For the hat, the winter hat. All right, this guy gets 2 hats.
We got another SKB hat again.
All right.
Grassroots edition with Mass Genetics, it looks like on the side there.
And that hat is for 883-0852. 0852. All right.
That's for me too, right?
Who knows the name of the first person ever arrested for marijuana?
Samuel Caldwell.
Bam! Samuel Caldwell.
Awesome.
There we
That's
go.
a buck
Ellen
fat.
Brown. All right. The next raffle is going to be a Solus Tech bag. It's going to be for 883-0825. 0825. 0825.
You really won? He's lying.
Check that number. Yeah, like that thing.
It's only half a ticket.
All right. This one's for the last Solus Tech bag. And this bag is for 883-0823. All right.
Nice, here you go.
Bam.
Winner, winner. Next, we're going to raffle off a t-shirt and a dab mat and a hat from Beta Glass. They sponsored the dab bar. We're very generous to have a lot of nice pipes for you guys to all smoke this weekend. Give it up for them for sure.
All right. So that prize is going to 883-0858. 883-0858.
Got it again. These guys got lucky tickets.
All right. The next ticket, the next winning ticket. (883-0837). 0837. All right. Another one. Congrats.
It's like the greatest raffle of all time.
0837. The next winner is 0824.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a couple of tarantulas right here.
0824. All right.
Nice. All right. We're going to do a current culture shirt from East Coast Hydroponics over there. Again, another huge sponsor of ours. Anybody who's in Warwick and needs anything, Go there. Anybody who's a member of this club, they've also extended 30% discount, which is huge. All you have to do is show them your Tetrahydro Club card. Thank them a lot for that, because that's going to save you a lot and improve your harvest a lot. So, yeah, this is a shirt from them, guys. Thank you.
The next winning ticket is 883-0848. 0848. Zero 0848.
Going once. Going twice. Hey! Oh, sorry. That was
Alright. The next winner is 0827. I'm disqualified. Alright.
One again? Oh my God.
0857, are you in the house? 0857. 0857. 0857. There it goes. 0857. Thanks. 0832, are you here? 0832. You're disqualified. Alright, this guy over there.
If we don't go with Tuesday, this doesn't work. Oh, absolutely. Get started. Do you have any more raffles?
Alright, who's ready to see who won the rosin press from Easy Squeeze? That's a big motherfucker right there. Thank you to Easy Squeeze. They provided all the food and everything out there for you guys. Kept your stoners full of food. I see all you guys eating it right now. The fucking tater tots. Great job, Napoleon Dynamite. Alright, so let's figure that out. Blue tickets. Get your blue tickets out. Throw away your red tickets for now. Put them in your pocket. You guys all won a lot of stuff. Shaking it up, shaking it up. Come on. Make some noise. Let's hear it.
Who's getting sticky?
Yep. Who's getting sticky?
If Paul wins again, it's definitely rigged.
Paul wins. We're keeping it for everybody. All right. The lucky ticket is 3012. 7, 8. Nice. Oh yeah. Let me see. Verify here. There we go. And you're the winner. Congratulations, man. Oh yeah. The press is right over on the table. You can lift it right up and put it in the car. Great job. Take it easy. Nobody's helping. All right. Who wants another shirt? Hey, to the camera guy who covered everything from Redman last night, Louis Rock. Lotus Sounds, everybody, give it up.
I woke up in the morning. I woke up in the morning. I woke up in the morning, high as hell. I woke up in the morning, high as hell. I woke up in the morning, high as hell. I woke up in the morning, high as hell. Still faded. Can't you tell? Can't you tell? Can't you tell? I woke up in the morning, high as hell. Can't you tell? Can't you tell? I woke up in the morning, high as hell. I woke up trillion hours ago. You say you wanna get higher than me when you got a billion miles to go. Stone age, roll up and put it in rotation. My drone home limit your face until I'm old baby like an old lady. So faded like some old.
Hey everybody, give it up for Nice. That was the band that played today with all the Grateful Dead and all the original cover and everything they had. They were awesome. Thank them very much for checking them out. You can check them out on Facebook. I think it's Nice Madness. And they play at this club a lot and they show a lot of support. Everybody, round of applause again for them. Thank you very much.
All right, you guys, welcome to the first ever New England HighTimes Cannabis Cup. I'm Danny Danko, I'm from HighTimes, representing the magazine here. We're really excited to be here. We really wish we could have gone bigger this year with the whole expo, but we had to shut that down. We still wanted to make a presence and plant a flag here, be a part of what's going on here in the East Coast. Because you guys have an amazing thing going on here, and it's places like this that you need to support. The Pharmacist, the Tetrahydro Club. This is a very unique place that you have here. So if you're not a member and you live close to here, please become a member and support the vendors, support the artists, support this culture. Support this culture, because this is like the real cannabis culture, the underground scene that cannabis has always been a part of. And so this needs to be supported, and this is a brave movement to open a place like this, because this is the next frontier of marijuana legalization. We know that this wonderful plant is going to be legal, and it's not a question of if it's going to be legal, it's just when. So it's in our hands how that happens and what's going to happen. And it's important to support, like I said, grassroots spots like this that put their neck on the line to give us a place. The next frontier of legalization, beyond just being able to go to a store and purchasing cannabis, is to have places where we can gather together as a culture, peacefully gather together and have a great time consuming cannabis. So, social use, and they don't have an answer for that in Denver yet. They don't have an answer for that in Washington. It's places like this that are going to show the rest of the world how our culture can represent. So definitely become a part of what you can, and you know, join us up as a member and support the sponsors and the people who come here, you know, throughout the week, all the time. There's events going on here. You can play video games up on the big screen. There's a lot going on. So I just want to thank you know, the Pharmacist, Jordan Tetrahydro Club for putting this, all the sponsors, you guys. It's an honor to be out here. I grew up in New England, and so this is my home. So to be able to come to an East Coast Cannabis Cup, and of course, you know, next year we're going to see how big we can go and do something real big here. But all of you, I'm really excited to have you guys here. We're going to start announcing the awards without any further ado. But like I said, remember, take what you feel here, this good vibe and energy, and extend that throughout. You know, support places like this, because that's how we're going to defeat the Monsantos and the Marlboros and all of that. And what we're celebrating here as well is the ability that we have to grow our own cannabis, and that's the key to keeping it in the hands of the people. Is to grow your own. It's nice to have a store you can go to. It's nice to have these big grow spaces you can visit. But it's the mom and pop growers that create the best product. And that's got to continue throughout legalization and beyond. We got to keep that as a factor. The bigger and bigger gardens that I visit, the higher the quality, the more the quality comes down, you know. So it's the mom and pops that make the best product, and that's what we're celebrating here. Again, without further ado, let's start with the award for topicals. I'm going to let Eve here take the floor, and if you have anything to say, you know, now's the time.
All right. Well, thank you for all being here and supporting this place. Once again, shout out to the Pharmacist and the team at the Tetrahydro Club. And to all of you for, again, being here and taking a risk and supporting the culture. I just wanted to add to what Danny was saying, that yesterday Redman mentioned vote, right? So there's some people the machine, so to speak. And we can go out and vote, but I think it's also important to be a part of the process and making sure that the language we vote for is inclusive for everybody to be involved, as an owner, as a consumer. So just make sure you're a part of the process and continue to support. So without further ado, I'm going to start off the award ceremony with announcing the best topical, right? That's first place. All right. Can I get a drum roll, please? Somewhere in the house. All right. The winner of the HighTimes Cannabis Cup here in New England for the category of topicals is Bud Suds with Bud Suds Bud Bar Infused Suds. All right, give it up to Bud Suds. Hey.
So we're going to have everybody come up and accept their awards. I just want to mention these are designed by Alex and Allison Gray, incredible artists that we worked in collaboration with to make these new cannabis cups. So Bud Suds.
I just wanted to say thank you to everybody, my Mass fam, my Rhode Island fam. I'm super excited right now, if you can't tell. Thank you guys.
Amanda is a tireless entrepreneur. She is a parent, she is a wife, a daughter, granddaughter. If you follow her on, the World Wide Web, she is busy sharing information. She is a licensed esthetician, leading esthetician in the institute where she teaches. So just want to give it up again for Amanda and Joe at Bud Suds. This is what it's about. This is what creates industry. So support local, follow them on the internet, connect, ask questions, and what's the next award?
All right, Bud Suds. Great product. And local. So I think we're going to move on to Best Edible. And we're going to have the pharmacist.
How's everybody doing? Thank you all for coming. I appreciate everybody's continued support of this club and everything we do and stand for here. It really means a lot. Thank you. I want to thank Big Dog Security over here, because these guys, although this is the safest, happiest bunch in the world, they definitely made us feel safe this weekend. I know how dangerous hip-hop shows can be when there's cannabis involved. So, I just want to start out by, letting you know who the third place winner is, and then we'll go to second and first, We'll start with SKB and their Blue Raz Funk Juice for third place. Black and yellow, black and yellow.
I want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you for HighTimes for bringing us here, allowing us to do this. Thank you for the farmers for bringing us here with HighTimes, allowing us to do this. Thank you for everyone in the community for supporting us and supporting this. Thank all of you, love you, appreciate you.
Thank
you. Appreciate your support.
That's third place.
Third place. Now again, I want to extend a huge thank you to everybody who's ever been involved, every sponsor. Again, East Coast Hydroponics, thank you guys so much. Continued support. Roots Organic from Aurora Innovations, Solace Tech, you guys were huge with this. Beta Glass, thank you. Purple Raccoon, Green Leaf Magazine, Big Dog Security, Coast to Coast Threads, I'm sure I'm going to forget a million people. HighTimes for even breaking the ground 30 years ago to start this movement here. And just all you guys for coming and being great people, really. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So second place, Zen Labs with Cookies and Cream Peanut Butter Cups. Congratulations, guys.
Coming out. This is great. Rhode Island, shout out to the smallest. This is great. Yeah. I love peanut butter cups and I love Oreos and I combine the two and I'm in second place. This is awesome. Pharmacist. I'm speechless. Thanks, guys.
Zen Labs, everybody, thank you. I also want to thank Blazer Torches, although they couldn't be here, they did supply all the torches for everybody to, you know, heat up their dad pipes.
I'm a blazer.
All right. Who's ready for the winner?
Yeah.
Because there was certainly a tough choice. The first place of the first ever New England HighTimes Cannabis Cup. You should pat yourself on the back. It's Ocean State Collectives, Milk Chocolate Pumpkin Spice Punch Bowl. And this is Brett from Greenleaf Magazine, everybody. He's a huge help in the community, and he's always supporting everybody and everything we do around here. A round of applause.
Thank you guys very much. Who wants a free punch box? Take a bite. Yeah? Watch your head, you guys.
They're powerful, be careful.
Be careful, they're 225 milligrams. Check us out. They're the best out there. Thank you guys. Thanks for HighTimes. Amazing. Thanks, pharmacists. Best club out there. Thank you guys.
Yeah, doggy dog.
All right, congratulations. Congratulations. Any other stuff you want to give away here?
Sure.
Got some hats.
We got some hats, we got some glasses. We got the hands up.
Yeah, we're also about to get into the last two categories, which is concentrates and flowers. And speaking of that, there's some stuff here from Ganja Gold as well. Some cartridges and some batteries. Yeah, there you go. All right, so again, on behalf of HighTimes, I just want to say thank you so much for having us here and for coming to this event. We couldn't be more happy to be on the East Coast. We've done Cannabis Cups all over the country, Jamaica, Amsterdam, and all over. But to be this close and in New England finally after all these years, so a lot is happening here politically. Remember, like Redman said, to vote, but if you can run for office and replace some of these politicians that are that are making some of these laws that aren't the greatest, then you should do that as well. Like whatever level of commitment you have, go for it and help out. Oh yeah, he's running for state rep next year, so there you go. And you know what's important about what's done here is they have a good relationship with the local authorities, and they understand that this place is a benefit to the community, and it actually helps people in the area. So it's really important that people understand that. People who are addicted to opiates or alcohol can use cannabis and actually live a much more productive life and safer and all of that. And that's an important thing when there's a crisis going on, that we share that information and spread that news. So we're gonna go with concentrates first, right? All right, so, and why don't you talk a little bit about the process here, how this is all figured out?
Yeah, hi, my guys. My name is Sean Black. I'm the competition director here. Been here the past week and a half, 2 weeks, talking to all your great growers here, extractors, your confectioners, your cookers. I want to thank you because the playing field normally when you go to a new place tends to set the bar low at first, and then you climb each time you go there. But when we first got here, you really had some really, really dang shit. I appreciate that. My lungs appreciate it, and I'm sure you all appreciate it too. So thanks a lot. When it comes to concentrates, I love concentrates. I don't know how many people here love concentrates, but flowers, of course, that's what I grew up with. But concentrates are the shit, man. They're what I love. And as we smoke them, as we've been using them, as they become more and more popular, they've actually served to kind of illuminate a couple of things that we never really either new or wasn't testable before. We found that when we concentrate cannabis, if there's any problems in the flowers to begin with, even at low measures, you may not have known it when it was flowers, but when we concentrate, not only are we concentrating the cannabis and cannabinoids and stuff, but if there's any chemicals, any miracle grow, any of the stuff that you don't want in there, it does show up. And so places like this where we can congregate and find and learn things and pass on knowledge and see what good medicine is. If you've never seen a really great dab, any dab that you encounter is going to be great because it really gets you high. But if you've never had a great dab, you don't know what a great dab is, where that level is. So when you come to a place like this and you get to share and learn and come out of your basements and meet your fellow cannabis enthusiasts, it really kind of helps to learn those things. That also brings me to what's going on with our brothers and our other cultivators and our other lovers of cannabis on the West Coast. As a lot of you know, we've had a lot of fires out there, and that's caused a lot of people to lose their farms, and it's a big tragedy. What we need to make sure is because of that, with all the ash and the contaminants that have been out and wind up on flowers, we want to make sure that we keep the pain and keep the things that have happened to stopping and not spreading. And it's horrible to happen there, but we don't want to make sure that we have medicine that's been contaminated, maybe run into concentrates, put in pre-rolls. You're going to start seeing stuff like that actually, unfortunately, come through. And it's important for us to educate ourselves and educate the people that we care about to make sure they understand this and recognize what is good medicine and what we can trust. So I just want to urge you guys to please be careful. It is the harvest season. People are going to be harvesting out there. So please be careful. And just know what you're consuming. You can't really look at cannabis and tell what's going on. Even distilling it, people tell you can distill it and it gets rid of poison. It does not do that. We want more pro, a little bit less bro. You do want that passion in there, but please protect yourselves, right? Okay. So for the first HighTimes New England Cannabis Cup here, 2017 concentrates, we're going to go for third place is Bay State Concentrates with their Golden Unicorn Pull and Snap. Yeah. You guys here, guys? 6 o'clock. Okay. So we'll move on to second place then, guys. With second place here in New England, the second place concentrate is High Standard in collaboration with Something Better, with their Strawberry OG Snap and Pull. That's 2 Snap and Pulls in second and third place.
Thank you so much. We're really honored to accept this award. We want to thank our crew. You know who you are. We couldn't have done this without you. Thank you.
That was second place for Concentrates, High Standards. And for the coveted first place HighTimes Cannabis Cup Concentrate of 2017, we have Paul's Boutique Nursery in collaboration with Team Green with their Agent Orange. Delicious Agent Orange. Limony. And they come from the back.
Hey yo, I got a slight problem. I smoke weed too much.
Paul's Boutique Nursery in collaboration with Team Green, Agent Orange.
Thanks to our team. Without you guys, it wouldn't be possible. Thanks to Team Green. The Tetrahydric Club. What's up?
Okay, one other thing, guys. As was mentioned earlier, we have come to plant our flag in New England, so we can come back and continue to do this and grow it and grow our community and give a place of solitude and a place of passion, a place where we can join each other and celebrate in something that's so important to us. And by doing that, that has a lot to do with how we hold ourselves. So also keep in mind, we have the ability to redefine what cannabis is, what a cannabis user is, what the cannabis community is to a bunch of people that have a wrong idea on it. So it's really important how we hold ourselves, how we conduct ourselves, and how we become the leading people in our communities to show them exactly, illustrate what a cannabis user is, because a cannabis user, it's not a gateway. It's not something that is bad for you, that makes you slow, that makes you antisocial, that makes you dumb. In fact, the exact opposite. We're all parents, we're PTA members, we're doctors, we're directors, we're club owners, we're writers, we're PTA members. In fact, we're everything. We can't be defined because we're literally everything, right, guys? So let's keep that in mind. Let's hold ourselves to a high standard and really show the world what cannabis is, the passion that we really have for it. So with that, it's going to bring us to our last category here. Oh, one more thing then.
Yeah, Jordan.
How's everybody doing? Thank you very much. I want to introduce a good friend of mine. His name is Sean Judge. He was infantry in the Army, correct, Sean? Yeah. He was an Army vet. Did a lot for our country. Definitely want to thank him and every single vet that has ever done anything. He wants to come up and he wants to let you guys know a little bit about his private story and how this place has come to be something for him. So here he is. Sean Judge, everybody. Give him a round of applause.
Thanks, everybody. After Danny had mentioned what this place means in our community, I had to come up and say something. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sean Judge. I was a 9/11 responder. After that, I went into the military, did one tour, and I was also a civilian paramedic. After years of continued trauma, I ended up going off the deep end and not being able to handle it so well. Meds, and opiate addiction came along after an accident, and that's when the big deep end and the rocky bottom came. Through my journey, I found cannabis, and it helped me not only control my pain, get away from opiates completely. It's been 7 years, and go ahead. And I say that because as of lately, it has been a struggle. And without this place, it'd probably be a lot worse. Probably wouldn't be standing here talking to you. These guys have kept me up day and night with thoughts, concerns, emails, stupid pictures, even errands, just to keep me busy, keep me out of my head. And that's what it's like 24/7 here. This place looks like this on just about any average big night. This is such a needed structure and establishment in every community. Voting, it needs to be done. You need to get yourself in a position for people to vote for you and to trust, be a leader, and get out there and say something and do something. I can almost guarantee you that if I asked if opiate addiction or suicide has affected anyone in this room, they put your hand up. It'd probably be over 2/3. Anyone want to try that? If opiate addiction or suicide has affected your life or your family's life, put your hand up. So what's the fucking problem? Just the last day we were setting up here, a woman's come strolling in the parking lot and allow her dog to get busy. And as we go out there and start talking to her, I recognized her. She happens to be the mother of one of the last opiate deaths in the community. And that's a going conversation here. You can't swing a dead cat without finding somebody that has just lost somebody. And it's a conversation at gas stations, supermarkets. Why is it not a conversation with your doctor, your parents' doctor, your kid's doctor? That's where this epidemic is going to stop, and we're going to nip it in the ass. Yeah. We have to take it upon ourselves to do it. I'd like to thank the pharmacist, Dino, Ryan Marshall, and Nate Dogg. You guys are my fucking boys. Yeah. Jay, Laura. I haven't got time for another relapse or recovery of it. I know I'm at a T intersection, and back there is everything I gotta do to recover. Left and right is a relapse and suicide. When you see veterans, male, female, no matter what demographic, that is the intersection they're at almost daily. Please take this knowledge and do something with it. Tag the shit out of it on Facebook. Send it to somebody that you know is struggling. Send them this address. New England Veterans Alliance has meetings every last Tuesday of the month. This month it's the 23rd. Come down, get some resources. There's opiate addiction resources in Rhode Island through multiple avenues, Maine multiple avenues, and as well as Massachusetts too. I don't know about Connecticut, but I can find out more, or you can. Thanks for your time.
Thank you,
Give it
Sean.
up for Danny Dago, too.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean, as well. Our veterans deserve better. If we can put them into the type of situations that we put them into, surely we can have them using cannabis for their mind and body. So, here we are. I just want to thank you guys again for coming out. The party's going to keep on going. We got some music, we got some cannabis, flowers, concentrates, edibles, tinctures, distillates. There's so many new and amazing ways to consume this wonderful plant. But this one is the old-fashioned way, flowers, which... Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I still love my flowers. And you don't get great concentrates without great flowers. So, without any further ado, here for the first ever New England HighTimes Cannabis Cup, the third place for flowers goes to Grow Iller O with Mac.
I can clearly see how you can barely see in the end. And on the end, we blowing in. And I'ma hit till I get amnesia. I'm crazy. Haze got me lazy. Tell Ben something, man, really. I'm so out of.
It's an honor to get an award for something I love to do. I want to thank my family, and I want to hope that there's a different view on this whole movement, this whole thing about just cannabis. Not too many people believe in it. They should. And I wish them luck in their journey.
Thank you, and congrats. Just a reminder, everyone's a winner here. It's a really tough contest, so the people who get, who place and all of that really earn it with the quality of the flowers. And the other thing I'll mention is burnability of flowers is very important, not having them to be overfed or unflushed at the end. When you're consuming flowers, it's very important. So the same strain can be grown the right way or the wrong way. Second place in the flower category goes to Paul's Boutique Nursery with Purple Punch.
A couple features in the video. Now how does it already all up on the video? Thinking of my marvel. My mama bad, I'm trying to hit it. My marvel. In that Mussolini, like Selena. And I'm fat Joe, Don Cartagena. I told her shake it like a Polaroid.
Thanks to the veterans. Much love.
Oh, yeah, doggy dog.
Check your awards if you won, because we're not sure if you got the right medal. So read your medal. Make sure it's the right one. All right. So here we are, the denouement. The first place flowers at the first ever New England HighTimes Cannabis Cup. The Cannabis Cup for flowers goes to High Standard with Miss Laura. Gorilla Glue #4.
Really what mattered to me, you know what I'm saying? I brought the ringer with something better on the oil anyway, so yeah, thank you everybody. Thank you for everybody else that competed. Hopefully next year, a lot of the people that weren't able to compete this year because of legal reasons and limitations and threats on you know, some of their livelihood of being able to be here, because we weren't really able to have a full competition with everybody that, you know, I feel, or most of us, I think, feel is, you know, competitive. So hopefully next year it can be bigger, and there's not going to be limitations on some growers, and you know what I'm saying? Because ain't no fun in that if everybody can't play, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so congratulations, you guys. And yeah, thank you very much, Rhode Island. Stick around, we got plenty of good times to come. And thank you for attending the first Cannabis Cup ever in Rhode Island. In all of New England. This is the first one, and it's the first of many. So hopefully you guys will be back to every time we come back, and thank you very much. Let's get high.
Hey guys, if you won a medal, if you can once again just check your medal, make sure you don't have the wrong category. Just want to make sure everyone's got the right categories.
And again, on behalf of the club and everybody involved, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Next month we got Cannabis All-Stars, November 18th and 19th, right back here again. Got another great celebrity performer. And just to, you know, thank you for everybody, because nobody here has ever taken money on this place. We've never made $1 from this place. Continues to go back into this place. So we continue to appreciate everybody's support for helping out any way you can. Because like I said, not one person besides our security team has ever gotten paid. Thank you very much.
No need for medical attention, I just murdered him. I just murdered him. Socializer, I'm on that top boom and they say, what if by now you should have at least grown? It's funny, I'm mad famous for being unknown. Dirty motherfucker, they hate my guts. All I talk about is business and busting nuts. We have got a foul mouth, yeah, I cuss too much. I'm just from Vicky Ricardo, ridiculous. And I ain't got no problem if I still ride the bus. I got Mitch Blood Dream on the scene with us. Hospitable, hittable, bullet, and diggable, criminal, biblical, liberal, take every syllable, little, profitable, visible, little, pitiful, fiscal, the middle, you typical. We have all shit, I'm happy with it. It's hard for you to admit it, but I'm one of the best in it.
Be blessed, be safe. We out. Scrogging with the Scrogger. HighTimes. Cook keeping it 100, y'all. Liddy in the city. Follow. Stay tuned. Subscribe. Like. Share. Yo. Growing good. We smoking good. We definitely eating good.